Howdy ho, it is that time once more. As you can probably tell from the title slash description, Persona 3 and 5 dancing games won't be here till tomorrow. Luckily I work a morning shift, so the front office won't be closed, so I can pick it up right away. So in the meantime, I'm just going to do a long-term stream for tonight and just finish up what we got left in Spyro 3. And then that is it for the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Everything will be done after that. I mean, granted, it's taken me longer to finish this one than it did with Crash Insane Trilogy, but it's still kind of sad to see it go. But I think that's about it. That's all we got going on. So let's just get right into it. So I think I'm gonna conquer a childhood fear level of mine. For some reason, ancient Egyptian aesthetic just kind of scared me as a kid. So we're just gonna go right into that if I can find it. Yeah, so my teeth are healing really good. Did a real in and out quick checkup today. Went in, checked it out. Yep, you're healing fine. You know, we'll see you in 3 months for another follow-up. Schedule your implants. Yeah, so it's going real well, only the left side still giving me a little bit of a pain, like maybe a 5 out of 10 kind of pain, but overall, I'm about 9/10 of the way back to being as I was before the surgery.
Ah, yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. If you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
All right, let's think about this. Vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yeah, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Don't try to answer the riddle now. You'll need...
All right. That sarcophagus is just gonna stay there, I guess. Oh, he's not going down. He's not going down. He's not going down. Yeah, homeboy's just gonna stay right there, I suppose. Wait, wait. I already figured out your game. There it is. There it is. Alright, fire don't work. Fire bad. Alright, it's either a skill point or a trophy where I have to destroy all the sarcophagi. Well, either way, I need to do that to get 100%, which is what I'm kind of doing, so... Surely there's another place where I can get, something to destroy sarcophagi with. I don't exactly remember. I think there's a flame power-up somewhere. Still trying to figure out what all these buttons activate. You know, if you could pick that up, I'd greatly appreciate it. This opens this. Did that hurt me? Sure did. I'll come back to that later. Now, one thing I wish they would have fixed was, although sparks can give me, one extra hit, you still have to eat the butterfly for it to count. So when you're at gold, you have to eat another butterfly. Christine, 16. Yeah, even though, I'm good to go on carbonated drinks and solid food, I'm still need to be wary of food getting in, because the holes that they cut the teeth out of obviously aren't completely healed. They said about 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm still very cautious about eating, so I'm like eating like in the front, kind of like a chipmunk, just kind of. And they tell you not to try to irritate that area while brushing your teeth, so that's been kind of a chore and a hassle to get used to. But I want this to heal properly. Understandably so. Thinking about it in the past couple minutes, maybe it was the design, as I said, the aesthetic. What the fuck? Are we getting another issue with the gem here? Oh, thank God. But the aesthetic alone, that's probably not all, although it's probably a contributing factor. But the opening scene to the first Mummy movie, where they all got captured and they were mummified alive and locked inside with the scarabs, that fucking scarred me for forever. So nightmarish.
The annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin.
Also, the simplicity and the outdated graphics on the PS1 kind of added to a dark atmosphere.
The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
100 years? Wait.
Oh, I am terribly sorry.
Oh.
The first round of the riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
12 years?
Very impressive. That is correct. Good luck in the...
Straight shot, love shot, dodge left and right. Yeah, it was harder to see and it was darker, and I still had the fear mentality as a first grader at 6/7 years old, and it being dark and limited graphics, outdated technology on the PS1, and not seeing where these guys are hidden was pretty scary. I would just inch closer and closer, just trying to lob shot as many as I could without entering for them to enter. They look like bumper boats.
Well, well, that was a fierce battle indeed.
Indeed. That dragon just been born. He's more talented at juggling than I am.
The championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I say... My, such a brave reptile you are. But...
Only cunning and more butterflies. This strafing really helps. Come here, butterfly. I need you. Thank you. I wonder if I can lob shot him. That'll work too. Lob shot's almost useless since they kind of get right in front of you right away. Either I'm getting older or they just made this stuff like real easier. Maybe a little bit of both, maybe the latter. Well, maybe I just gotten better, I don't know.
That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years.
TJ! Donkey Kong. Nah, there weren't any, weren't any gems over here, were there? Guess not. Hell yeah. And they finally got, and they also got the stitches out of my mouth finally too. And I think that was, I had a little bit of pain in there too, but I think it was irritating it a little bit because it was just pulling on gum. So they finally got that out of there, and like as soon as they snipped it, just instant relief. And I could feel them pulling it out, and that felt weird. And I was like, ugh. Ooh. God, these sharp turns are getting me, dude. Oh, well. And I can't turn. I just gotta be real sharp. Oh, I gotta come back for those. Ah. Sparks, you kind of dropped the ball here, man. Thank you. I was already here. Oh no. Trapped in with the moomies. Come on. You missed. Ah. Okay, that was all that was up there, right? Yep. Now let's just do the Agent 9 stuff.
One of those dogs with the funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple times.
Ah, come on.
He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh, boy, that dog's gonna bang.
A band called Sin Deliverance liked one of my posts. I'll have to check them out. What are they? Black and Deathcore from Russia. What's all these bands coming from Russia? Not that I mind. It's just kind of like a weird coincidence, I suppose. Okay, one of those top-down little guys.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover.
Ha!
No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle.
Let's go.
Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind. I'm sorry, my simian friend, but that was not even close. Perhaps you would prefer to go...
Okay, you're just condescending.
This door. Here's the riddle.
Ah.
My, you're quite clever for someone with so little...
Says you? Alright, 1 of 5. Ricochet, can I do it again? What is this, 4? Basic laser attack can easily destroy a sarcophagus, but you know, I guess that makes a whole lot of sense. Never mind. Ah. I went through some skill points. Just because screaming, getting those is just kind of boring. So I did it on my own free time before starting streaming. And where was I going with this? I forget. Oh yeah, I managed to get through Agent 9, because you have to find Agent 9's power-up that I didn't know about in the Fireworks Factory level. Roxy! Yeah, so I managed to go through it again without getting hit at all. That power-up really helps.
I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Bandicoot. That's good. It's no locker lid, then an egg.
Have you heard that one before?
Yeah, I mean,
I never thought you'd get it. Very well, a bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg.
so they're good guys. They're just pretentious and assholes.
I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally.
Have you had that egg for 7,000 years?
Shore to bury some bones.
Oh, fun. You're welcome. So, rumors of a Crash Team Racing remaster. You know, that's the last good Crash Naughty Dog game. Maybe last good Crash game in general. But it's coming. Maybe, hopefully. If we're lucky.
Yet another. Here is my.
I already figured it out. Alright, so what can I do to destroy these sarcophagi? Do I just need to come back with the big guys when they're still around? So I have something to, you know, lob at them? I guess that would be the challenge. So let's check it out. I think I saw one over here. Pick it up! Come on. You're kind of making me mad right now. You know, I guess it's kind of weird that I'll stream getting trophies, but maybe not necessarily Okay, hover just decided not to work, but not. Yeah, I decided to stream getting trophies, but not necessarily skill points, because I guess I just have that mindset that trophies are substantive, no, whatever. You know what I mean? Like intrinsically more value. Substantive. I was right. I guess there's a sarcophagus that I missed. Or an enemy. Since I don't need this guy anymore, let's go ahead and take him out. Up there, I see. Don't need anybody. Don't need that guy here. And hold on to one just in case. Ah. Man, they just don't want you to get this, huh? I mean, whatever. I'm guessing the last few are for some enemies. Perhaps this guy. Maybe not that guy. There it is. All right. Ooh, 700. We're getting up there. I guess I mean, they gotta, for difficulty's sake, I guess they gotta increase it, but we also gotta reach that 15,000 milestone to get to the last world. Yeah, I like deathcore enough, and the Russians' deathcore scene seems to be more in line, closer to slam. I mean, I like deathcore enough as it is anyway, so I'm sure they're fine. Help a new band out, help a new band out, and help another guy out. Well, if I can get them on my first go while I'm here, I will stream getting skill points, but let's see. Desert ruins, destroy all seaweed. Haunted tomb, swim into the dark hole. Oh man, where is that? Totally forgot about that one. Oh well. Destroy all seaweed and might as well. Ow. I wonder. What was that one deathcore band? I saw them at Summer Slaughter. Slaughter, of course, it's at the Summer Slaughter tour. I saw Slaughter to Prevail. But let's check. Let's see what the fuck were they called? Sorry, guys. Sin Deliverance. Let's check them out. How popularly these got? Okay, they got about 2020. They can't even talk. 2000. Stop trying to be fancy. 2,500 followers. So let's check it out. Let's see what this is. Just a little bit. Yeah, go look up The Inquisition of Morality. That's the song by Sin Deliverance. Album is fucking kick-ass. Skip around a little bit. Oh, they're getting to the breakdown. Yeah, I dig it. Got some technicality in there. It's got the, it's got the deathcore sound, but with a little bit of the extra black metal influence and some technicality. That's always good. What was... Okay, so I can destroy all seaweed. That's a skill. And I think the trophy is destroy all scorpions. But again, I gotta do that anyway for 100%. So let's see what Homeboy's doing.
Oh, hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but,
Tara
all these scorpions.
raiding the tomb. Come, it's a dead giveaway. Of course, I knew what Tomb Raider was, but I didn't play much, like any of it, way back when. I like the whole Trojan aspect, though. This is cool. Also, that looks Roman, and we've already had a Roman. Well, no, I guess that would be Greek. I played through Assassin's Creed Odyssey not too long ago. And this reminds me a lot of it. I mean, for obvious reasons. But I just like the whole Greek aesthetic. I mean, and the game was... I mean, it was okay. It's an Assassin's Creed game through and through, you know. Expect something different. You know, I don't know why you would. You know, they put in more effort into it, sure, but it's like just maybe that much more. I mean, it's a good time waster to turn your brain off to. I mean, there's enjoyment to be had out of the games. Like, I won't even call them guilty pleasures. I'll just call them, you know, just pleasures. They got problems, sure. Ubisoft, I mean, given Ubisoft problems are kind of more pertinent than other devs, but you know. What the hell was that? Yeah, just blindsided me. Don't know what the point of that is. Oh, found it. Let's check what this is all about. Hunter, my dude.
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact
Sharks with
underwater
freaking
missile
laser beams on their
launchers.
freaking heads.
Wanna ride them and try blast? Just watch out for the shark riders. They're carrying the latest JX5
Oh,
underwater
the latest
tracking
JX5
ammunition.
underwater tracking ammunition. Didn't he have a pet? Didn't he say he had a pet manta ray and two, but it was mechanical? Now, don't feel too bad about killing the sharks. They're robots. You know, it really gets me. I don't fully understand if there's anything to get at all. Bianca saves Hunter because she knows.
Try not to get hit by the exploding ammo, okay? Ready to try again?
Hey, can you look at me when you talk to me?
Right.
Oh, all right. Very well. Anyway, Bianca saves Hunter when she finds out what the sorceress's true intentions are. And then we see Bianca when we first make it to Midnight Mountain. But Hunter doesn't really, but they don't, like, other than that, neither of the two really do much to show much of a connection outside of, like, two cutscenes to where you're like, oh, there's some kind of tension, but they don't really help getting rid of the sorceress. So there's nothing really all there for them to, you know, establish some kind of feelings towards each other, and it's just kind of weird in retrospect. I'm gonna burn all the seaweed. Let's go ahead and get that one out of the way.
Try not. Ready to. Right.
Ah, help me. Where is it?
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
So, all the seaweed. Let's go ahead and try to get that out of the way.
You can ride the manta ray around. Have fun!
And if I'm correct in assuming this is the only underwater section of this level, then as soon as we get all... what I guess it'll just show up when we get it all here. The skill point. Right, every seaweed is kind of like, oh, is this the one? No, that. Where are you? Is that it? Is that it? Is this the one? Nope. Is this the one? There it is.
You can ride the manta.
No.
Okay.
I don't. Oddly enough, when I'm done with this area, I don't want to ride the manta ray. Alright, so what's some... Alright, Tara. Totally not Lara.
Well, look at you, showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Marty! No. She still got boobs, but, you know, kind of scaled down that boob slider just a little bit. Other than that, they're still there. Hey guy, I found your girlfriend. She dissed your ass. Okay, where is Sheila? I think there's still a couple of missions in here somewhere. Is this something? Nope. Something in there, I'm sure. Yeah, there's... Sure is. There's like a whole area I missed. Oh yeah, because I went in there. Alright. Get all that good shit. And as usual, Sparks can't reach one for some god-known reason. Nelly. What the? Okay. I don't remember where the log up. There it is. And here we go.
Hi, Spyro.
Hi.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
Absolutely. Might. Okay. Bad Omen. I remember this one very well. You know, with the limited perspective and less mobility as, say, Spyro, I'm at a pretty big disadvantage with this. Oh, well, there's that. Lester. That baby dragon, parents hated it. Named it Lester. Then... Fuck! Son of a bitch. How far back is that gonna set me? Okay. Not too bad. Alright, let's not do that. Got him. Well, I'm in a rough situation. Stop hissing and die. There we go. You know, just a casual stroll wondering about yesteryear. Getting attacked by giant-ass scorpions. See, all these fools are back. Now, how did I miss that? Butterfly Hunter. Oh, that's a trophy. Sweet. I'll take it. Now, where the hell was it? Ah. Unfinished business. Oh. So that's all the gems. I'm guessing it's on like a statue's hand somewhere. Oh. Close. Hey, it's me! I'm a little chuckster, aren't I? Wow. What was the skill point? Oh. Yeah. Seaweed. I don't want to exit the level from the menu because I'm afraid. Okay, invisible wall. Yeah. Just in case it doesn't count any of my progress. Not 100% sure. I'd hate to have to do this all again. For not. It's a short ass level anyway. I'm here. I want to know where these guys go since there's no vehicle to work on to get to the next world, since there is no next world. Oh boy. So that leaves 2 more. Crystal Island and Dino Mines. Just a skip and a hop away. Alright. Just checking some bullshit. Oh, I thought we had a Spyro 1 situation here.
Spyro!
Magnifico!
But we were stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
Well. Ah! Okay. My basic Spyro instincts are failing me here. Did you turn the lamppost into crystal too? And the skill point, I believe, is destroy all crystal bears. No, not one here either. Okay. So it's a trophy, destroy all crystal bears, but I have to do that anyway for 100%, so. At least they give you some freebies. Nice little motivator to keep you going.
Would you like
Zamboni.
to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you
Go
can
ice
see,
the hockey rink.
There's nothing up my left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve. But now, with a wave of my hands and the magic word, Alakazam!
It's my favorite Pokemon. And my favorite new Pokemon game, Pokemon Casual. I don't play Pokemon in general. But I do like to make fun of people who are stuck in the past. Hit me up.
You wanna see?
Well, can you keep the stuff up, please? So I have to keep bothering you? So we don't have to keep wasting each other's time? Use some magic to make it animate itself. So you don't have to do any work. You know, be a good magician.
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start
Federico.
the whirlwind over there.
So did you, so is the wildlife crystal also, or did you turn the wildlife into crystal?
Okay, I'll show you again.
He's like, I'll do it again.
I've been working on a great
Arturo.
new magic trick, but this bear keeps.
I got you, fam. Well, there's that.
Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick, as long as you.
Ah, Zamboni. You thief. I think that's all of it. What is that? Looks like
Well,
a speed
I suppose I could show you my
boost.
new. Well,
Let's go. Motherfucker! Days are numbered.
well.
Here, you can have this.
Marvelo.
I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
Lloyd. Hey man, it's all natural. I'm naked too. Some creatures must die so that I may live. Hey, just in time for Christmas. Red and green. Uh-oh. No edges. At least they're not as turned as the snake slide from Egypt land. I hope that was all of it. Eloise. Got a lot of... You know, most babies who are sick right at birth are kind of doomed. I wonder... So much for that. Oh, okay. He keeps stealing... The last guy keeps stealing this guy's work, so he's able to make him stay animated. Ah. I see. Let's see what all this... Oh, Bentley. Let's do it.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Rendini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
Some Frank Mullen chop. Prestidigitation. Magic trick. Prestidigitation. It's gonna bother me. Prestidigitation.
I am afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited them all. All they need is a good bonker on the head. A light tap on the head should sort them out.
Light.
But be careful, my...
A light bonk. Yeah, light bonk to calm them down means smack them till they're dead. And they're kind of stretching it with these missions. Nah. Failed anyway. Maybe tell your dumbass friends to stay the fuck underground until I'm done. You piece of shit. Why are you wearing party hats? What is there to party? There's nothing to celebrate. You're dying. Didn't even see you there. No, I'm remembering this and I'm hating every second of it. camera's too zoomed in, man. I'm telling you. It's not a good field of view. Tell your friends they're all stupid. Tell them I hate them. As long as they're in the area, even when they're poking out, you can get them. No. Small blessings. Are you kidding me? I was doing so well. Get. I'm going to go out of my way after this to destroy the gnome race. Or whatever you are. Magician elves. I'm gonna use your carcasses as lawn gnomes.
Well done! And look, one of my...
Straight down, you say? I don't believe you. Ta-da! Alright, let's see here. Fly to the hidden egg and almost 200 gems. Oof. So I know there's a key hiding somewhere. I wonder, can I flame these? No. Oh! Hidden egg. Hey, there it is. Maybe the key's up here. Grace. How do you have clothes? Key, there it is. Okay. Yes! Aw. Spyro dancing all night. Yes, please. Activision. We got the ideas. Now, pay us. Toys for Bob. Get on it. Stop making Skylanders. You know, make something good for once. I'm gonna have to platinum Persona 4 Dancing All Night again, since I'm gonna get that digitally, since I got the collector. Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. Did I not get the thing? I didn't. I was talking about that earlier. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's the last best Crash game in general. Not just Naughty Dog developed Crash game, but yeah, overall. I'm wondering how they're gonna package that though, because it's kind of a small game, you know, by itself, unless they was like a digital only release kind of thing, or package it with another game. I don't know. Because the original release of Sonic Mania was digital only, but then they went ahead and made that a physical too. Very beginning of the level, and I missed it. They got a lot they could put together. Yeah, I suppose. How am I missing all these underwater sections? I'm just curious to see how they're gonna do it. I mean, either way, I'm gonna be okay with it. Because, hey, I'm getting a great game, you know, remastered. So at the end of the day, it's like... But, I mean, like, logistically and stuff, just, like, just trying to justify putting a single game like that on a disc. Like a Blu-ray disc. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it turns out to be true in general, in the first place. Any other PS classics I want to see remastered? I'd have to think about it if I'm being honest, because I don't know. I mean, Crash and Spyro are the big ones. Well, Final Fantasy VII, let's get that aside, because it's, at this point, it's just going to be a wish, because it's not going to happen. Oh yeah, Ratchet did do that. While we're... I know it's not a PS1 game, but I'd like to see all of the Ratchet series kind of get updated. I mean, because we're getting to the point to where some games don't need to be remastered per se. Like, they just need to be they don't need to be remade, but they just need to be remastered, smooth out edges and all that. And the Jak and Daxter, yeah. Because they remastered Jak and Daxter and they put it on PS3 and PS4. The PS3 was a full remastered, clean it up. And then PS4, it's just a port of the PS2 games, and the quality dropped off. Dude, motherfucking Tomba, dude, yeah. Yeah, I've had Tomba 2 since I was in kindergarten. I just beat it for the first time 3 years ago. And I bought Tomba 1 a couple years back, but I still haven't beaten that one yet. It's just another game on the back burner. But if anybody's got the rights to Tomba, I'd like to see both of those games, remastered. One looks good because it's 2D. It's aged very well. And the 2 could stand to get a remaster. It's not the ugliest 3D game, but it could look better. Sorry, but we gotta get in the conversation of, should it actually be remastered or should it be remade? I remember the first time seeing Tomba was on those PS1 demo discs, and that's how I figured out about Crash. It was fun being 4 and 5, just trying to figure out what's going on in those demo discs and those games that they included. What's this orange creature, and why do these green boxes want to kill me? I mean, that's how I found out about... I think MGS1 had a cutscene on there. Well, yeah, Mega Man Legends, but that's not going to happen either because Capcom's a bunch of fucks. Yeah, let's just go ahead and say Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. The Tron Bond game, throw it in there. I'd have to look through all the different games I have, because a lot of them I either can't remember, they're just bad games, so they don't need to ever be touched again, or obscure, or they've aged incredibly well because their art design, such as 2D. How about first Klonoa? How about the first Klonoa? Yeah, it's not. But I mean, let's just go ahead and say I want Final Fantasy VII remastered. I will take, as a full game, not episodic. I will take, third-person action slasher, hack and slash. I'll be okay with that. I don't care. Oh, really? Like from the ground up? I mean, then I didn't know. Well, there you go. That's one. I mean, since we're talking about Final Fantasy, just give us the whole PS1 trilogy remade. Tactics as well while we're at it. Klonoa. It was pretty good.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make...
I mean, a new one would be pretty cool. I mean, there were a lot of PS1 games that just had the 2D, art style, so they've aged pretty well, so they just need to be ported. a lot haven't been remade, but they've been remastered to look, you know, a lot better because they've already aged pretty well. Dude, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, remake Vagrant Story. How about wow, man, what was it? Oh, the PS1 Tales games and the PS1 Star Ocean games. I mean, we're gonna have to be the ones to convince people that FF8 is a good game because no one fucking plays it. Yeah, just the whole Final Fantasy trilogy, really. Just remake those. You know, 7 to shut everybody up about it. 8 so people can actually experience it and be like, oh, this game isn't that bad, actually. Oh, I guess I was wrong as usual. And the 9 is just the better of the 3. Just get, you get FFX or 10, and they're gonna give you X2 because ew. They should remake Crisis Core and take out Genesis. The Arc the Lad games, you know, just because RPGs, first Wild Arms, it could do with some nice new touches. Yeah, Xenogears. What was the other one? Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross in there. I mean, the PS1 was an RPG machine, so a lot of it's gonna be RPGs remasters. Frogger. So, yeah. Story's dumb. Dress Sphere is better than Sphere Grid. Mega Man X4, but I have Arc System do the sprite work. Oh. You know, if we're gonna go the X route, go ahead and give X a proper, you know, make X6 a proper game, since you're gonna kind of tweaking it anyway. Monster Rancher, but it makes new monsters based on your nudes. Ooh. And don't ask why, but I think I can make some pretty bitchin' monsters. You gotta upload your cloud folder. I remember I played Monster Rancher once, but it kept giving me like the same monster for several games. So I got bored, or I got mad, and I haven't picked it up since. It's like Tinder, only fun. And it works. So as it turns out, PS1 Classic has more issues than I thought it would. didn't get its the proper care that it probably should have needed for a big release like that. Who would have guessed? Sony fucking up something else again. Oh God! Ah. Hack it in the... It requires your Facebook password. Plug that keyboard in, hack into the mainframe, change your settings. PCS, Xbox. Yes. Ow. 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 Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, shit. Thought they got me for a reason. I'm gonna get you eventually, guy. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ah! Debugging. Computer words. SNES Classic is best because I was able to remove her. Just because I remember some random game where you played as warring toys. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. I'm missing 10. Backtrack. I killed your leader, robot bugs. Robugs. Roblox. Don't... Ruby Tuesdays. Now I'm just trying to remember what it was. Fuck. what's your Roblox? I know there was, because she had a Lion King game. She had the Page Master. She had a Pac-Man game. I think she had she had Lion King, Page Master. She had a Tasmania, then Pac-Man. Mainly the Disney ones are what I remembered. I remember there was. No, man, you said Genesis. You're thinking Dreamcast, Toy Soldiers or something. No, that's a movie. Hang on. No, Small Soldiers is the movie. Toy Soldiers. Toy Soldiers is the game. Toy Soldier. I think that's what it is. Toy Commander? Toy Commander. No, Dreamcast Mini could actually be a pretty good idea, I think. There was another Genesis game. What the fuck was it? I know she had it. I just can't remember the name. Oh, she had... I think she had the Contra game for Genesis. I think that's what she had. Yeah, the entire library for $60, because let's be real. Yeah, it's also hard as fuck. Ah, I didn't know that. That's cool. You know, there's a lot of shit that I just don't know that exists. Where are these last 10 goddamn gems? Chippendale. Rescue teams. What was the game where you played rescue teams? This is also Genesis? Or is this Dreamcast? Let's... It sounds familiar. Oh, please give me all the gems. Let me keep them. I didn't want to go through that labyrinth again. Fuck. It sounds so familiar. I can't remember. Like, the more you describe it, the more it's coming to mind. I just can't.
Remember, sparks can break up.
It didn't count, did it? Oh, it did. Red Dead 2 where you have to read. Let me see if I can't find anything about it. Dreamcast game, oh, you know, on Dreamcast, they could have, you know, if there was a mini, they'd put both Power Stone games on there. Those are pretty cool. The Jet Set Radio. And Skies of Arcadia, that's a good one. Even though they did sort of remaster it for PS2, I think. They had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on there. And Shenmue. Well, you know, probably not a good idea to look through an entire list of games. Sonic Adventure 2, that's the one. Make the Chow Guard more in depth on PC. Wouldn't be surprised. It's the only reason to play Sonic Adventure 2. Dear fucking credit, give me a way to legally play Skies of Arcadia. Physical is too damn expensive. Yeah. Is it? Oh, you're right. It's PS, like the better version of PS2. It's only physical. Echo the Dolphin. We can put Echo the Dolphin in there. Oh, man. You know, I don't think I'll be able to find what game you're thinking of. It's got Grandia 2 though. They had a Guilty Gear game on it. Wait, it says unreleased? No, I guess it was only in Japan. Bring that shit over. What else they got? Yeah, only in Japan. Some Gundam games. Jet Grind Radio. They had the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game. I forgot about that. I wonder how many people in North America actually knew about that at the time. Kiss Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child. That's just a pinball game, isn't it? You got decent reviews, it seems. On PC. Oh, this is the first person game. I remember that. I think there was... I think they had a pinball game, though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever game you're thinking of, I have no idea. Every system has Guilty Gear. Now, not that I'm complaining. Oh shit, they should put Phantasy Star Online on it with actual online play. Ooh, that's an idea. Hit all the seahorses. Secret Dino. I wonder where Secret Dino is. I'm gonna look it up ahead of time because I don't want to come back. All right, I think I know what they're talking about. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know what it is. So so for a trophy, I gotta ricochet a laser bullet. Then I gotta hit all the seahorses. Then I gotta get the secret dino. Oh, a PS1 game that they should remake. Well, a couple actually. Make Persona 2, one, maybe, I don't know if it'll work as one game, but maybe package one and the two Persona 2 games in one package and remake those. Like, that's just another idea. Okay, ricochet shot. Okay, so that's the last trophy. Okay. All the seahorses, secret dino, and then make sure one of them is a ricochet shot. I feel like every time I saw a Dreamcast display at a store, it was playing Choo Choo Rocket. Look at that stately 7%. 7% on Reddit. Hey, I'm sorry that it can't hold my attention for more than a couple hours. Team Buddies. I forgot about that one. Put out a PSP classic that just comes with custom firmware pre-installed. I mean, what they're presenting to me in Red Dead 2, I'm all for. It's just, I don't want to say pretentious. I mean, I guess my problem is it's just they're sacrificing certain elements for the sake of moralism, Quite frankly, no, it didn't. Neither did shrinking and growing horse testes. like, it's cool and it's funny, but it only holds your attention for like 2 times. Oh, these guys are even scarier. I'm sorry, are they wearing sombreros? Are you saying Mexicans are bombers? This game needs to be outlawed. Less impressed by having to cook meat individually. I mean, it's a cool, you know, simulator. I'm willing to give it that. But everything just, you know, for the sake of realism, the things just seem more obtuse than they probably should be, even in a video game. I had a discussion with the bud at work about Red Dead Redemption 2 and my problems with it. Craft every single split point. Cowboy Sim 1890. Pretty much. It borders that line between game and realism a little too heavily. I mean, that's me. And I mean, in some areas, that's me the whole time. Wait, oh, is the... I guess since I left the level, Zoe didn't tell me what the thing was. But I guess Sparks can break certain pots. Did that dino have a mustache? Oh, he damn well better have. Dude, I made it to chapter 3 and I still can't get through it. I got distracted by other games. Dare I say better games? And Red Dead Online beta's out, but no, he didn't have a mustache. But I really don't care, if I'm being honest. Plus, I don't have PlayStation Plus. Like, if I can't justify paying $20 for a Nintendo online service, you know, $60 is really stretching it for me. I mean, granted, they do have better, you know, services with a reason to actually want to get the thing, but still, I don't. I mean, they're for a full year, but it's just like, I really don't want to. I spent 3 hours in the far north hunting squirrels. Destiny 2 was way less shit than everyone said. Of course, that was after an expansion came out that completely changed it. Can't fucking see squirrel. I remember you were talking about that. That was funny. Yeah, weren't you looking for a legendary squirrel? And you're like, I'll hunt anything that you want me to. Just, I don't want to see a squirrel ever again. A 3-star squirrel, never mind. I'd like there to be a legendary squirrel, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the hunting mission you go on with, I think, at the beginning, when you, is it with Strauss that you go hunt a bear with? Yeah, the only one I've killed so far, the realistic hunting fish shit didn't show it. But the only, yeah, but that mission towards the beginning, that's the only legendary animal I've killed so far. And it fucking mauled me to death almost. As a weird shit, I thought it was gonna kill me. It just kind of let up and been like, "That's enough." Like watching someone get mauled by a bear even in a video game is pretty. It's horrifying because you know your instinct is to cover yourself, but this thing's got razor sharp teeth and claws, and it doesn't give a fuck about your arms. Like it'll just tear those things right through. Hosea. It wasn't. I can't. I remember names. I can't remember faces in fucking Red Dead. you just run with your knife out, spam attack, it will tackle anyone that comes within 10 feet? Really? If you just run around your knives. Including stabbing the fuck out of squirrels. Realistic AF. Just use my realistic time stop cowboy shoot. Is this the way I came in? Nope. Morgan is the legendary animal. Why do you think he doesn't show up in the first Red Dead? Because he's too goddamn good. Motherfucker. Wearing the legendary bear hat. I'm the bear now. Rawr. XD. I kill buffalo for sport. Because I know there's the preferred ways to kill, you know, animals to make sure you get the 3-star rating. But I just like chasing after them with a lasso, lassoing them, and then just edging ever so closely just to stab him in the neck. It's more fun than just shooting something. Also, I hate rustling and hurting in that game. It's a pain in the ass, and I hate it. And I hate the idea of repeatedly tapping X to sprint.
Well, I'll be, so that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes
he
more
freaked
trouble. I think it must have been the runt of
That's
the
a real ass gun. Fuck y'all. Rare rolling block rifle express bullet is basically 3-star. Everything bigger than a fox. Eh?
Jumping Jehoshaphat. That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
Yeah, lasso and stabbing is more fun because it's more engaging, I guess. But you have more. Ooh. You have more of a hand in, you know, taking it down.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
Oh, shucks. Alright. As long as I dodge the shit, should I be okay? I forgot how glidey this is. Fuck! I forgot about that. I'll take... I do gotta kill all the seahorses, though. Get him! Hell yeah!
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Lassoed and honked at a crime witness and got negative morale. Or moral, whatever. Fuck that system. It's pretty lame, especially when they witness me killing someone to stop a crime and report me. Sheriff shot me because I saved his life from bandit. Fuck y'all. Yeah, just let him die. Fuck him. Like, as a middle finger towards that game, I did the infinite money glitch and I just bought everything, you know, that you can get with money instead of pelts. He's wanted. Oh, that's a cool. So just those two? ignore the system and play however, yeah. I mean, sometimes you just gotta you have to make your own fun. Dude, I saw, you know that whole Rick and Morty thing about the jokes are quite subtle, you need a high IQ and shit. Somebody did the same thing for Fallout 76, and so many people thought he was being serious. Like, a whole bunch of people were like, oh yeah, you're right, somebody finally gets it. And a whole bunch of people are like, fuck you, this game sucks. The latter's correct, but the fact that they didn't understand the joke is kind of surprising. Paragon for like a mission, all of a sudden I'm Renegade. But yeah. Yeah, there's like, actually the bugs and glitches and problems in Fallout 76, you know, they're quite subtle. Fucking Fallout 76. Dude, like on Twitter, somebody, because you know the whole thing about the collector's edition. You know, the what was that material made out of? Some sheep shit that they, oh, it was canvas. It was advertised as a canvas material duffel bag, but the material they actually used was nylon, you know, which is fucking, that's what they use for trash bags. So somebody, you know, went to customer service for Bethesda, and they said it was for a prototype, which ended up being too expensive, and we don't plan on doing anything about it. They can't even afford canvas bags. Fuck them though, yeah. Like, I looked into it and read about people who've worked with merchandising. Like, canvas really, I mean, sure, it can be pretty pricey, but if you've got the money like Bethesda, that's not, shouldn't even be an issue. And nylon, to use that's like the cheapest material you can get, and it's like $2 to $5. Apparently, though, influencers who helped promote 76, they got the canvas bags. And everyone who got collectors, they were, they couldn't get compensated or refunded, but they did get 500 atoms, you know, which isn't enough to get a canvas bag in game either. I mean, if you're gonna save a lot of money importing things from Fallout 4, then you should have more than enough money from that alone to make the fucking canvas bags for everybody. Like, just the fact that they're like, you know, we don't plan on doing anything about it is like such garbage. And then there's the, what makes me even more mad than Bethesda in general is the people who defend it. Because a whole bunch of places and pages that I follow are reporting on every new controversy that comes to light. Like, there's always the people who are like, well, no one made you buy the $200 edition. I'm like, maybe, but that's not the point. The point is that they fucking lied. And they're like, well, it's my point. I'm like, well, then you're a mental invalid. And your parents should have... Never mind.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on.
I've just been standing here for 2 minutes.
Up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out.
Yeah, abort. Wink the joke. The fact that people can't actually understand people's frustrations and gripes because no one made you buy it is retarded. You know, it's false advertising, which is very illegal. That rabbit seems very calm, as I should be. I just, you know, I think all of us can agree here. It's just so fucking hard to be so fucking better than everybody else. And so much smarter.
Well, good luck to you.
I mean, you know. For having a space monkey point a laser gun at him. Alright, so I got a ricochet. That didn't work. I gotta get a ricochet shot out. This is Red Dead 3. God, it's better than Red Dead 2, I'll give you that. There it is. Oh, wait. It was advertised as a... Oh, there it is. There's the platinum. 2024. I don't get it. Someone explain it. It was advertised as a canvas bag, but the description outside the picture said nylon. So obviously Bethesda is totally fine. Really? I thought the picture that I saw... said canvas, like underneath, like in the picture. I thought it did. Where is it? Oh well. Can't seem to find it. The description of shit like GameStop said nylon like right before release. Really? Bethesda should let ZeniMax make another game. Picture says canvas. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Still, either way, that's fucking shitty. You know, it's weird to play a game I've already platinumed, but I haven't finished. So all that's left is the secret dino. It's gonna have like an orange tint or something like that. Oh, there's Sheila. I would have seen him make a Fallout 4 New Vegas, but the system would be, or the engine they'd have to use is Fallout 4. Yeah, not really down with that. I remember I made Lemmy from Motor. Oh, I died. Ooh. Because when I got Fallout 4, well, when I first played it, Lemmy from Motorhead had just died, so I made my character look like Lemmy, and that's the extent of how much time I put into that game.
If you just calm down for a sec, well, good luck.
The Morrowind engine. Was Daggerfall 2 Morrowind 3? It's the same engine? Really? Skyrim 3 Morrowind. Okay, so I was right. Cool. You know, when people are like, after this Fallout 76 thing, you know, it's given me less trust in Bethesda, and I think Fallout or Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6 is just gonna be, you know, another. It's just gonna doesn't give me much hope for Elder Scrolls 6. I'm like, well, good that you're catching on, but also, why is it just now taking you to realize Bethesda's full of shit? Ah, the secret dino! Reports are their new space game. Elder Scrolls 6 are also on the same engine. Still using Gamebryo. All hope is lost. I mean, Elder Scrolls 5 was good because I liked the Norse, you know, aesthetic, and that was pretty much it. Everything else was pretty okay. And I got it on PS3, so you know, everything that was apparent or inherently wrong with it was just much more clear made on PS3. I mean, besides just the loading times. Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy, you know, the time I put into Skyrim, but, you know, the whole time I was like, man, this could be a whole lot better. And I know what you're thinking, well, why don't you make a game? And that's not how this works. You're a AAA company, you have the resources and the money to fix this shit. Damn, these guys hit like a motherfucker. Well, apparently I got the skill point from the ricochet bullet, I guess. So what am I missing? Skyrim is fine. This is very indicative of what Bethesda is going to become. Yeah. A gunfight and another egg. So all that's left is swim into the dark hole. Spat a little bit. I'll show you my dark hole. I'll give you a hint. It's my penis.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Sharon. You know, we give companies like so much shit. You know, 'cause deservedly. But let's not lie to ourselves and say if we got paid a shit ton of money to do something, or to say something and try to push something. Like, let's say we were, you know, influencers for Fallout 76, right? And we know the game is a pile of garbage. But we only say the good things, like the objectively good things. Are we being misleading? Or is it unethical? Maybe in a way. But let's not lie to ourselves and say we would totally not take the offer for actual canvas bags and or money. Unless there's unless there's like a NDA involved or some kind of contract. Like, we could totally take whatever we were offered. And if where there were no repercussions, we could totally take the whatever the offer was and then tell everybody how much shit it is. Although I'm sure there's like boundaries you have to follow in order to be eligible for that kind of thing. What I'm getting at is most of us would definitely go at the chance for something like that. Alright, that's everything, my dudes. Yeah, but best case scenario is that there's no repercussions and you can just tell everybody how much full of shit they are while still getting the product or compensation. That audio kind of hiccuped there. Okay, so find the dark hole and haunted tomb. Where's that? I feel like I would have seen that. Vinny does that with some games. Sweet. Okay. Haunted tomb. Swim into the dark hole. Oh. I was expecting like a crevice or something. He gets the game and is honest about it, and then they never send him stuff again. I mean, that would suck if you got something cool. I mean, let's be honest, you know, the power helmet is pretty cool in the collector's edition for 76. Let's say I got that, and then I talked a whole bunch of shit, and then they never send me free stuff again. But the next thing that they come out also has something really cool, so I have to shell out more money. I mean, that's kind of a downside, but if you're at the point to where you're getting free stuff, you probably have disposable income to do that anyway. But, you know, free is free, so. OBS. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours goes by when you've got buddies to chit chat with, so I appreciate that. I imagine a lot of people would like to keep their audiences. Yeah. Unless they actually don't, I mean, whether they deserve it or not is another issue, but people want to keep audiences regardless. That is true. I'd imagine you're right about that. What time is it? 8:30? Sweet. Not too late. Alright. So I checked out the first 11 or so. So these are the last ones. No Spyros. It's Varsity Moose. Is that his hat, or is that somebody he bucked off? Mm-hmm. Cool. Scorcher's pretty badass. Okay, so that just leaves the very last world after collecting everything. Where is it? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Super bonus round. It's not very subtle, but I'll take it. So, however much treasure is in here, and then one last egg. I'm pretty sure there's treasure in here. Yeah, there is. See, this is the music that's supposed to play in The Lost Fleet, not Sheila's music. See, it would have fit so much better and it would have actually been scary.
Spyro.
Why you look worried?
I was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure.
Bitchin'.
Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him.
Alright, I'll do it. Just for you. Come here, you little rapscallion. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Ah! Zach, if you ever find out what that game you were talking about earlier, where we rescue people, if you find that out, let me know. Because it's not like the name's on the tip of my tongue. Because I honestly can't remember. But it's so vaguely familiar. I wonder if I can get him while he's coming around. Nope.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty
Conflicting
funny.
messages.
She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe.
Unless you're both liars.
I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Want to take my sub for a spin?
Let's go.
Great.
Is there any treasure laying around? I guess not, thank God. Let's go in here. How'd you get here so fast?
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course.
Oh, that's why I hear an
Local
echo.
champions are the Sasquatch 6.
Still coming out on my monitor.
Souped up snow discs.
Hopefully it didn't
I
pick
bet
up.
that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose,
I see you, Mark.
I'll have to slick down the
Hi.
whole course with my tongue.
Ugh.
So, ready to race? Right on. Just don't lose.
Fuck! Hey, Hunter, I lost. Guess what? This SS6 tricky. Yeah, I could never get into the other games for whatever reason. I guess, I mean, they honestly did improve on the other ones. I just thought Tricky was just their best. It's just straightforward. I mean, it was good. I should give it another chance. But I haven't played the others either. Well, jump right over that, huh? Yeah, I agree with that, actually. Like, it knew how to have fun with itself. I mean, I'm sure they all do, but I don't know. It just kind of felt better. Okay, are we just gonna get stuck here? Hunter, guess what? We lost.
I think my tongue is frozen. Okay.
Ah! The vocally disabled? Yeah, man, that's not cool. It's not PC. What context? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You scum. Spyro! SJW's a symbol. Bad news, Hunter, but I'm gonna call it. I don't think we got this one in the bag. Nobody else is taking out competitors, but you know, I'm the main character. I might be a cheater, but I'm also the main character. A fraud, but I'm also the main character. Okay, did you just not pick up the rocket? What are you doing?
So, Brian.
How the fuck can he get up here? Oh, he's the cheater, and he's not the main character. Where's your outrage at the Yeti? Uh-oh. Shit. God damn it. Somehow I'm doing it. Knock on wood. Get it? Yeti Border 3 and 4? Clearly not. I played Spyro 3. I played 4 and I hated it. Never finished it because I hated it that much. Enter the dragonfly. Enter my garbage can because I throw you away. Because you're garbage. Come on, you got in there, Spyro. Okay, I just made myself go from second to last in no time. Fuck this game. Quit while I'm ahead.
So, right.
My thumb keeps hitting the circle button. Ah, damn it. Oh, oh boy. Fourth place. Oh, they're right in front of me. They're right in front of me. Get it! Thank God. Don't have to worry about that again. Come here, you. I hope that's all the treasure in this area. Whoa! Okay, we're going on the side. Get some elite movers. Spyro! Don't do this! Well, that wasn't enough to get any turbo, so. Man, what if I just ate shit right there?
Yes! You schooled him.
Okay, what am I saying? How are you gonna 100% through these games and get your ass handed to you by snowmen on frying pans? Yeah, I don't know. Wait, what?
Yeah, we want some shiny stuff too.
Well, I missed that, but I got to read this. Frying. I mean, you schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom when we won some shiny stuff too. We? I mean, where was your effort? You just stood there like a fool. Hunter rate. Yeah, man, what the fuck? Look at him. The face of racism right here. My brother did a funny thing. I forget what we said, but we said something to him, and he was just like, triggered! It was a good time. Shoot the jeeps. Oh. Give me your money. Did I get hit by something? Because why'd I start falling? Probably another sheep. Aim better, you bastard. Of course I missed a 6. Where are you pointing, you silly bug? In here? Really? Oh.
Great.
Wait. Oh, damn it. I don't want to be here. Where are you pointing? Up? Did I miss something? Down? Where are you? If I cannot 100% this, because one glitched out, I'm gonna be quite the sad panda. Okay, now you're telling me back here. Wait, is that a crack on the wall? No. Yeah, he is lost. Okay, let me leave. Says in there. There's not another area just around the corner, is there? Looks like it's in here. Well.
Great.
Maybe if I do it again, maybe it'll show up. Walk onto the one I want. Oh, well, I guess that's okay. Where the fuck is this gem? Doesn't make sense for just one gem to be in here. Because that's all I'm missing. And I don't think there was any in here before either. And he keeps pointing me in the direction of this one gem. Yeah, he's legit fucking up. I know it's not going to be in whatever direction he points me in, but I keep getting the fleeting hope that it shows up. On or in that tower? I don't know, man. Oh boy. It's a minor glitch. Spooky Swamp, no. If this, it will be impossible to get 100. Oh boy. One can still access super bonus round with a cheat. Sorcerers can't be fought at all. Well, it's not in spooky. I had an issue because everything else, because I've got 100% in all the other levels. I had an issue with a trophy that wouldn't pop up, but I managed to get it. Like, maybe if I leave the level and come back, that might work. If not, I'll quit the game, turn off the PS4 at that, I'll turn it back on, then start it back up. Because I was able to get the trophy after that. But the thing that gets me, that there wasn't any, I mean, I have all the gems in all the other levels. Yeah, see, 100 in the first, 100 in the second, 100 in the third, 100 in the fourth, except super bonus round. Everything I'm missing is in this super bonus round. And I don't think when I went to that submarine level there were any gems in the first place. I wonder, where could it be? Man, I hope it fixes itself. Alright, let's... Ow. Alright, let's see, maybe it happened with one of the sheep. Maybe I'll try the sheep again. Maybe one just kind of freaked out. Because something like that happened to me in, something like this happened to me in the Fireworks Factory 1. I killed an enemy, and the gem came out, but it went to an unreachable area, so I left it and I tried again, and I was able to get it. So maybe something like that happened here. But then again, these gems just like flew straight into me. I'll check out that link after I get rid of these guys really fast. Okay, it's debris that's hitting me. Wait. Did I hear a thief? If there's a thief around... and I just can't see... maybe I didn't get it all from a thief? Okay, I think I got all the sheep and that didn't work. You heard that laugh, right? That's a thief. Okay, now he's pointing in here. I mean, this is probably more likely. Hopefully it's in here. I don't know what was going on with that last time. Fix your game, Toys for Bob. You had an extra 2 months to do it. You bastards. I hope this is the one where I'm missing one. Oh my god, that's it. How did I miss you? Woo! Get off the snowboard. They just did not give Sparks the proper treatment in this. They almost got it. Overall, I still think the Insane Trilogy might have been overall a better made game.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you.
All right. Home stretch!
Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and...
Without getting hit, I am the Spyro Juggernaut. There's two of them. Or is that a reflection? Fix your game. So technically 151 dragons. Wholesome. I did it. Oh, and now it's over though. That's just kind of a bummer. Shit. Well, I might as well let this credit scene roll since I didn't. Seems more appropriate that way. Plus, I kind of skipped through them on the first two. I mean, consider this like as a credit sequence for the thing as a whole. But I did it. I 100 all three. Good job, everybody. Let's look at the shenanigans Spyro's up to. Yeet! Maybe now I'll just go back to Insane Trilogy and finish any time trials in the first two that I haven't beaten yet. Because I Platinum 3, I got half the time trials done in the first one. I haven't done any time trials in 2. Only thing is, the first 2 games weren't made with speedrunning in mind, while 3 was built from the ground up with that sort of thing. So I imagine it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to do. Especially those bridge levels in Crash 1. I think I got a time trial on 1 on the first one, but the second one, that's kind of a pain in the ass. I haven't beaten that one yet. But, you know, it'll make for a frustrating and interesting stream, I would hope. But this is all I had planned, really. I'll be back at it with 3 and 5 tomorrow. That's not part of my schedule, but I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go through Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight tomorrow. Overall, this game was a joy to go through, and it was fun to experience it all again. What they intended it to look like in the first place, or as close to it as possible. Spyrocles. Is that what it says? Yes. So is Spyro, what kind of dragon is he? Like, is he an artisan? Or what? Because you start off there with no means of travel otherwise, I would assume. But yeah, overall, this game was good. You know, they needed to fix certain things. you know, the 30 frames per second, you know, that could have been remedied. Every now and then, for like a split second, it would chug along. That should have been fixed. And then minor little sporadic glitches and stuff like that. You know, with an extra couple months, you'd think they'd work those out. Mainly more noticeable in 3, but it happened in 2 as well. It's obvious they put more time into the first one. I think that would be part of the reason. Why they delayed the release. Not the only reason, but part of it. Because they realized the workload is much bigger than they thought it would be. And they're like, oh shit, we put it all this time with the 1. But maybe we should have put more time into the other 2. But overall, I would recommend anybody get it, whether they play the originals or not. Oh, what a movie star. One thing I didn't think I'd get used to were the designs of the dragons in the first game. And it gives them a bit more personality, and you can kind of figure out what they're about based off their appearances, as opposed to being just reused models in the original game. That cake looks good though. And we're kind of up to the end. Almost there. I think. Feels like it. Yeah, didn't have anything else planned for today, so I'm just, whenever this is over, I'm just gonna end it. You know, would have hit the 3-hour mark regardless of waiting for the credits. You know, with all these people, you'd think they'd fix some things in the game. And like very small things too, you know? Like, even the credits are kind of chugging along, like, just instead of smooth, like it is now. There's only this much, just very few things. How do you pronounce that last name? Sadagoparamanujam. Yeah, only this many things, and this much wrong with the game, and it can be, I assume, easily fixed with a patch or something. Like, just make it run that much better. You know, less is more doesn't necessarily apply to this final release. You need more is more. Yeah, too many fucking people, I agree. At least too many. Mark Hamill. I thought it was something else. I thought I said Mark Hamill. Avengers movies have shorter credits. Berenji. Ruth Berenji. There's a lot of analysts and stuff. Like, all these titles, like, what do they even mean? I mean, testing, that makes sense. But what's Tier 3 specialist mean? Spec Ops? Yeah, that's what I want to know. What's up with that? Come on! Finish! Come on. Yeah, for the I really appreciate this game, and I want to give these people their due. Plus, I skipped the last 2 times. I just want to. It feels like it. So 100% speedrun Red Dead Redemption 2. Right on, man. You go do that. It'll still be this will still be going by the time you're done. Wait. You've got this much time left, I think. It's almost done. I hope. Wait. You better hurry. Who's that picture of? Is that a dead boy? Hope not. Oh, I get it. It's dragon horns. Everybody better type this. Type this in the chat. By everybody, I mean you. Zach, you better type this in. I'll do it. Gunasty Gunork. Well, let me go ahead and put this shit in. Why can I never find backslash? Where the fuck are you? I feel like such a noob. Fuck it. I got lazy. Put that in the chat. Like everybody else in the picture did. I'm gonna feel like such a tart if I don't find the / or / whatever. There it is. Cool deal. Oh well, doesn't matter. But tomorrow, Persona 3 and 5. Be there. And or be square. Be there like the cool kids. Wait, let me show this off. $120, $100, and $117 just because they like to be special. What are you typing? I don't know what that is. Wait, is that a Space Invader? I don't know. Anyway. That was a fun 3 hours to kill. Thanks to you and Kevin for showing up. Discussing shit. All that good stuff. It's more fun when we get to interact. I will see you boys tomorrow.